Welcome everybody. This is the start of a new series where I'm going to play every single video game. Like, ever. I don't care if it's good, bad, new, old, it doesn't matter. And in order to keep things fair, I made a rule for myself where I will give every video game at least 1 hour, and I will try to stick to this rule. So even the most basic copy-paste store asset shovelware can get at least 1 hour worth of my time. And go. This is Shotgun King, where you of course play as the Shotgun King. This game is going to be a lot like chess, of course the game that was invented by chess.com. But instead of waiting for Billy Bob from Timbuktu to take his turn, you obliterate the enemy pieces with a Mossberg 590A1 tactical pump action shotgun.
Remember, it's okay to be lacking in the length department as long as you've got the girth and you know how to use it. Let's have some fun.
Now I understand what you might be thinking. Isn't that kind of cheating? Yes. But I would say that pulling out a shotgun and blasting the white half of the chessboard into abject oblivion is a lot more respectable than what they're currently accusing Hans Niemann of doing right now. So what, he just cheated?
Oh my goodness!
Shotgun King has 2 game modes, Throne and Endless. Throne being the story mode. Throne mode has various difficulties, which just add multipliers to your guy. In order to move into a higher difficulty, you have to beat the previous. Seems pretty simple. The story is very straightforward. You suck. I mean, you're actually the worst. You make people work too much, you treat everyone like crap, I don't know. You're the type of guy who drives slow in the fast lane, or like the guy who picks something up at Walmart and then leaves it 10 aisles to the left.
You make no sense. What is wrong with you?
And because you're such a bad king, your happiness dropped to 0 and everyone ditched you. Your subjects left, your wife left.
John, I want a divorce.
And probably even your dog too. All taken by the White King. Then, right before the last guy left, he says,
"You're ugly, you're disgusting, I'm gonna kill you, give me $200.
Or, something like that. And with nothing left to lose, the king does the only reasonable thing and grabs a gun to go kill the White King and anybody else who stands in his way. With all that out of the way, we can finally get into the game. It only took 3 whole minutes, but here we go. The game is very simple. You get to use a gun while all the white pieces behave like actual chess pieces. Rooks go straight, bishops go diagonal, pawns move 1 square and attack diagonally in front of them, the horses move 2 squares in one direction and 1 in the other, and the king is slow and dumb, but he can move in any direction. Your shotgun has loaded ammo and a reserve. Firing a shot takes a turn. Moving takes a turn while also generating 1 ammo, or putting 1 ammo from the reserve into your gun. If you need to reload but you can't or don't want to move, you can click the gun at the top. After completing each level, you get the choice of 2 upgrades. These range from bigger reserve, more shells ready to fire, stronger bullets, or even things like the Holy Hand Grenade.
We have the Holy Hand Grenade.
Yes, of course!
O Lord, bless this thy hand grenade, that with it thou mayst blow thine enemies to tiny bits in thy mercy.
So you can understand that your guy is going to get pretty powerful. But there's a catch. Every upgrade you choose comes with an upgrade for the white pieces. This usually comes in HP or more numbers. Though, every 3rd round, the white weeb always summons his waifu, the queen, to come smack the ever-living dog mess out of you.
No, don't do it!
But no worries, if the thought of fighting women scares you as much as it does me.
Excuse me, it's ma'am! It is ma'am!
Once you kill the king, his wife and subjects are struck down by God, or something. The last nifty little trick you can do is utilize a soul card. Whenever you kill a piece, a card appears on the right side of the screen and stays there until you use it. Using that card gives you the ability to move in the same way the piece you killed does. My favorite part is that you don't have to worry about misclicking, as you get 2 little shields at the top of the screen that will prevent you from making a bad move twice per turn. Now that you understand why we're here and how to play, let's get into the average run of Shotgun King. The first round's super boring. Let's just jump around and get into the meat and potatoes of this journey. How progressive. Oh my god. What am I gonna do with this? Yeah, just stick it in the corner. Maybe, yeah, there we go. Oh, there they are. Low-key, am I gonna get in trouble for shooting a chess piece? Alright, just put that on there, yep, yeah, there we go. Oh wow, actually making me use my soul card, huh? No.
You stupid.
I suck at this video game. This is gonna be a reset. Wait a second. Let's go! That entire round was unreasonably close. How do you represent spiritual bullets? Yeah. There we go.
What have I done?
Oh, thank God. Thought the run was over. Jeez. If I get stuck in a spot like that again, I'm an idiot.
And let me see what you have! No!
Slap that bad boy right on there. And now I can literally just kill the king first. Immediately abusing my overpowered power. Alright, what do we got? A barrel. Okay, let's just take our gun. Go ahead and make some more room here. That seems about right. Alright, take this bad boy. Shrink it down a little bit. Maybe a little bit more. Yeah, look at that. There we go. I'm just going to include this whole round because it's really short. Whoa. Whoa. Now there's 2 of them. Wow. And it's spooky. Ooh. What am I doing with my life? Okay, and this round is an absolute booty clincher. So I shoot this rook, and I actually forgot that I have a free death every level. And then I forced to use my queen, then I get trapped by the other queen. Luckily, I kill her. And then I just have to go for the king, before I get checkmated. So I finally make it to the 12th floor, which is the final level if you're doing any of the story modes, and the White King of course gives his little speech before we get into it, and what the Alright, this is it. Hunker down. It's the boss fight. Well, not really. You kinda just hop around and clear the board like normal and then run away from the giant. But hey, why don't we let the boss play out in the background while I read you some beautiful reviews from the best source, Steam. I have no idea what I'm doing, but I see pieces exploding. Good game. Real American chess. Thank you, Toasterman27. Shotgun King is an indie roguelike that is impressive as hell for a London project, but wholly lacking for a full commercial release, yada yada. You roll a shotgun with random spray of bullets. This means you're accurate at close range, but it takes over and then... It took more than a dozen hours to get a feel for like I had a grasp of the actual rules? TLDR, the game is hard because it's mostly random, and that's fair. Received the product for free, by the way. Chess plus shotgun equals less than 3. Almost 60 hours. I used to really like this game, but after playing for almost a day's worth and trying out the hardest difficulty, I've come to realize that the difficulty is artificial. Fair. And lastly, why is the bishop gay? Mine too, buddy. Mine too.
Word around the offices, you've got a fat...
But with the boss fight finally wrapping up, I guess it's time to give my review. Shotgun King is a game created by a small company in just a month, so it's $6. It's an indie game, it's a roguelike, so it's going to get very repetitive very soon. That isn't to say it's not fun, it has its charm, and it will give you a good few hours of entertainment. But after a while, you will start to see the same things over and over again. The music, of course, doesn't help in this fact, due to its low and kind of lo-fi feel. It really starts to drone on in the background while you play. But I will say, I did play the beta, and when the official game came out, I saw quite a few new cards that piqued my interest. It was fun. So if they were to ever update this game, I could see myself coming back for just a little bit more. But for what it is, just a small game to maybe kill a few hours, it's alright. 6 out of 10. Coming back to just wrap up the story real fast, yeah, you're kinda just gonna continue to be a dick. Until, you know, your people revolt, leave, and then you start the game all over again. As repetitive as the gameplay. Okay, that was kinda mean. The game's fine.